when he tells us nothing about the prescription. Thank you. I don't remember.
Remember what?
I don't remember. Well, I'm sorry, Hector. That sounds suspicious.
That also sounds like nonsense.
What's wrong
In reaction
with these
to
people?
this,
They're doing nothing. They're telling us nothing. All right.
I'm playing the game of guessing what Raoul has asked as a question for each subject for them to elicit the response they give.
That's true. We're missing a piece of narrative.
Because I'm sure Raoul probably just asked something nonsensical as well, because Raoul's equally mental.
What did he just say? What did Hector just say?
I don't remember.
And we said prescription.
We talked about prescription, so we probably said, do you remember anything about this?
Yeah, do you think Raoul's just putting words in their mouths? It's like, I've got this prescription. I think you wrote it. Did you write it? Is it your prescription? And he's
yeah, it's probably that. I don't remember.
Panicked him into saying, I don't remember any of this. I remember you did this prescription.
Yeah, I would imagine there's a lot of Raoul just forcing things.
It'll turn out no one's been murdered at all. Right.
Yeah, we think he's been murdered, but it's actually all been resolved.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just closing that. There's nothing to do here either. What are we doing?
No, we came back here once and did something anyway, so I think
this book thing is going to be useful at some point, I'm sure.
The only other place is, stuff like the lounge and... we could try that bottle again. Time's passed. We should click on everything all over... Oh.
Well, now. Hello. Different bottle and different glass.
Where did you come from?
Yeah.
There's still no one in this room.
Where
and everyone
have you
we
been
know.
all my life? I can take you.
Yeah, should we take the glass as well?
No. I drink... Oh, that's a clue, isn't it?
There you go. There you go.
That's
what it is.
Progressing. Oh, look at this. We've got lots in our pockets. Ooh. It's a glass like any other. Should I try filling it up, or are we worried that it'll be like Maniac Mansion?
Let's examine the whiskey first in case it empties and disappears from our inventory.
Oh, well, we can just neck it. There's nothing special about this bottle. I took it. I don't know why I took it.
There's nothing special about it.
It's extremely ordinary.
I think he's actively not drinking, isn't he?
No, I am not the type to drink from the bottle. We're not slobs, you know. Who are we, Raoul?
Him and his alters.
Him and us in his head. Let's pour the glass then. I'm not thirsty right now.
Yeah, okay. See, he is useless.
You can't.
Well, we know who's going to want a drink.
We gotta. What?
What?
You're gonna give this to Suzanne?
Well, she's going to be the one that wants it.
She's unconscious. Oh, wow. Okay.
What?
Just wandering around the streets, giving it to homeless people. You're the guys that need this, right? You want it. You want it. I'm gonna give it to Dick. I can't give him anything, actually.
Isn't it like you right-click on thing? Yeah, it's one of those confusing.
I'm just going to actually ask about Agnes.
No.
No, he is just the number one guy for all information. To stand there by your mermaid, smoking your cigar. So, Suzanne.
I'm just saying, she's the one that drinks. Though she is passed out.
Yeah, exactly. Like, is this really a thing?
She might not be passed. It's between 20 minutes now. She might be all right.
That's true. She might need a top up. This wasn't her side, was it? I think that's Tom's cabin.
Yeah, I think that's Tom's. It's this side, I think, and then it was this door closest.
Next to
and then
Fabiani.
Next to it is Fabiani.
Thematically appropriate. Nicholas put people where they should be put. Those two are friends. They might want to hang. Oh. She forgot her scarf. And we can't give it to her. She's gone. Right. Do you reckon she's back? She's usually hanging onto the sides of things.
Yeah, she does lean, doesn't she?
She needs to lean. I'm going to bet she's back up here. Right. And then what? We're going to get her drunk. Man, I have problems with what we're about to do. Hello. Fancy a drink. Ah, I know what will let you talk to me.
Oh, right, so it is actually what we need to do.
Fill the glass up. Serve a drink. That's too nice of you, Inspector. You know how much I... Oh my god, look at the smile on her face. Jesus.
She looks like she's frozen up.
I think it's probably because they're waiting for me to click it. But I'm just enjoying this image too much. I can't click away from this. Is he holding the glass now? Is she?
No, she was holding the glass. He walked in with a bottle and didn't actually fill up the drink. She just already had one.
Nice. Funny enough, I needed a little pick-me-up.
You were passed out 20 minutes ago.
That
is an absolutely outrageous amount of alcohol. If you need a top-up after 20 minutes of being passed out.
How may I help you, Inspector? Now I'm drunk again. I guess if she's hardcore, she might not be. Maybe she's always drunk. Right, and she's just one of those people that operates that way. Right. That might be the way. Alright. We haven't spoken to her in a while, so...
Yeah, we're just going to go through everything.
Yeah. I think we've heard that one. I'd prefer not to get into this, Inspector. Don't know if we heard that one. We know about Tom's lack of straightforwardness. Yep. Alright, this must be new. I don't know very much about this. Believe me, Inspector, I would be the last person that Tom would talk to about it. It is said that he is a real opportunist.
Ooh. Ambition. That's new.
I am sure that you will think I'm a backstabber, but, and I'm drunk and all. In my opinion, this Tom planned everything down to the last detail. This Tom, by marrying...
This Tom character, yeah.
This Tom guy you're talking about, I don't know, he sounds like an idiot. By marrying Rose, he became the main partner of Rose's father, Solicitor Melville. Is that how you speak about... Is he solicitor? Like Commissar Yarrick?
Like judge, commissar, like it's some kind of
Solicitor Melville. Okay, and then the plot. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he was a killer. That's why I came here.
Despite hating everyone on this ship.
To be killed by Tom. I don't think... Yeah, there was little to say. She says a lot about this guy.
Yeah, it's not short.
she's done in her father Fabiani without realising it. There. She stitched him right up.
Oh, he'd done himself by lying. Especially considering there's 3 other people that apparently know that you're success on this ship.
Yeah, it's a crap lie, isn't it? It's like... you really haven't got that many people to sort of cross-section to think about, like, and consider their stories and whether they might say the opposite. Considering there's probably at least 1 or 2 people on here who hate you.
As is known in all friendship groups, there's at least 2 of them that hate you.
Yeah, and will say the opposite of what you're going to say. It's not that hard, is it? Just don't lie. Alright, I think we've done these.
I think we've done all these.
I don't want to go
we've
through
done
them
all
again.
this.
Right. Yeah, he looks very nice. It's a real looker, Dick is. We've definitely done those too. I don't know a lot. Hector keeps everything to himself. It is said that he and Nicholas became very good friends during the last war. It appears that during the last war, Nicholas saved Hector's life on several occasions. This story gets more and more blown up as we hear more people talking about it.
It sounds like bullshit as well, is the problem.
At the end of the war, Hector started working for him out of gratitude.
It seems like the sort of thing everyone made up.
He didn't take any
explain
money.
Why he's around.
Yeah,
I think he's just the dirty deeds guy. I think that's it.
But do you think they all know, or do you think they believe these various stories?
No, I think there's just there's just been no talk about it, so they've probably just gone ahead and accepted whatever everyone says. I can't imagine it being true. It's just so vague.
Okay. Uh-oh. Some medicine for Agnes. The old lady was very ill. Okay, so it's a prescription for Agnes that she had in her...
possession.
Yeah, in her wardrobe. And she's not bothered about how I have it now.
No, well, she probably was aware when she was drunk.
You were so wasted, I stole your stuff.
Is that unlock something in Agnes, maybe?
Oh, yeah, it has. Nice one. Let's go through, though. Nicholas's aunt. Agnes just adored the dear child. It is a very complicated story.
The end, yeah, of course.
The end.
So complicated. It will not be brought up.
Agnes was obviously an old lady, as you can tell by her name. But she had an iron constitution. Illness struck her down with one blow. That's the opposite of an iron constitution.
That is a paper constitution.
She was a real tough old bird. She was killed instantly. Instead of hospitalizing her, Nicholas moved her to his house to take care of her. I have real trouble with this paragraph. It's just very confusing. Like, what do you mean she has an iron constitution?
And yet she gets ill.
Obviously she's old, but she was a tough lady who could take shit. But she also got ill very quickly and, like, immediately.
Yeah.
And instead of hospitalizing her, which is a strange turn of phrase as well, because surely she would just be admitted to a hospital. That makes it sound like you're putting her somewhere.
It does sound like he was going to beat her up.
Instead of kicking the shit out of her, Nikos moved her to his house to kick the shit out of her. It was easier. He didn't have to travel so far. Okay.
I feel like that's going to come up. So Agnes's illness is going to come up for someone else, I think.
I hope so, because otherwise we're at the end.
Well, they said moved to Nicholas's house, right?
Yeah.
So that would mean Daphne might know, but we can't talk to her, or Hector might know. Or Tom might randomly know. Tom's a weirdo like that. He seems to just know what's going on in Nicholas's house.
He's his solicitor. We still allowed to speak to her? Do you think that alcohol thing was just a gateway for us to do something extremely inappropriate?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, so she was hungover, so she had a bit of the hair of the dog to get her back on track. Okay, fair enough.
And now she's back to normal.
Now she's back in the game. I know who will know about all this stuff we just learned.
Oh, Julio, is it?
Yeah. Come on,
Julio knows everything about everything.
You're a man in the know with your fancy golf clubs and your different coloured hats.
Your 3 hats, but 2 hat boxes.
The hat on the graphic for him is not that colour.
No.
He's wearing a pink hat or something, and now he's got a little straw hat, or sort of like a straw.
Maybe it's just shaded.
Yeah.
So yes, ambition.
Ambition. I'm just going to ask him about business as well, just in case. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Business. Ambition. I don't judge.
Not sure that's true.
He hasn't judged really too much. He's been the nicest out of everyone. Not really anything horrible to say about anyone apart from Hector.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't like this guy, but he's not slagging him. He just doesn't like him. He gives him goosebumps.
So the other thing was Agnes. And the prescription.
Oh, yeah. It's terrible, Signor Inspector. La poor Signora never recovered.
You sure you remember who we're talking about?
I don't know her.
But she didn't recover.
I don't know who you mean.
Yeah, and the other thing's various and prescription.
Okay, I'm glad you're keeping on top of this now. See, I never saw her before.
This is so confusing.
It's like, what are you talking about, Julio?
How can you know these things but not know anything and have never met this person?
And why are you talking about prescriptions like they're people? Like, what's going on? Like, is he?
That suddenly makes a lot more sense if he's talking about like Agnes, though.
Yeah.
Because obviously, when we mentioned it before, we didn't know the Agnes thing, so we thought we would just say
he just jumps between
Suzanne.
Not knowing her and knowing her. Right? So what did he actually say about her illness? It was sad.
Yeah, that's it.
That was.
He said she never recovered, though.
Oh, okay, that is sad.
Potentially, that may mean. Were people talking about her in the past tense before?
Yes, I think
yeah,
so.
I think they were, right?
I think we were aware, or at least had. Well, I don't know if I just picked it up or it was subconscious, but I assumed she was dead.
Yeah, I thought we got told that, but now we have a bit more information. So before she died, she got moved over to Nicholas's house
and was suddenly
looked after.
Ill. Suddenly, despite having an iron constitution. So basically, she was poisoned, right?
Is that what we think? Poisoned?
Gotta be, right? That's otherwise, poisoned. Why say such an insanely contradictory thing? Like, she has to have been she was known for being never sick or something, and that's what she's trying to get across to us.
So do you think Niklas did something? If he wanted to bring her back instead of hospitalizing her?
Yeah, that's a distinct possibility, I think. Possibly the butler did it. Given
it's definitely worth asking him, I think.
He's a dirty business guy. I assume that would cover poisoning, or...
I think the official term is dirty deeds guy. That's the name of that. That's the job title.
I wonder if in the prescription there's some information about...
Oh, probably, but we can't read those nonsense words.
It's medical garbage. Uh-oh, we caught you. I can only assume that it's like he's just completely bare on the other side.
Oh, good.
We caught him and he's so angry. Okay.
Glad he forgets immediately, though.
Well, he's a man of the church. He's got to forgive. I'm sorry. Some stuff. What's new? How about Tom's ambition? A real go-getter.
It does make me wonder if Raoul is asking different questions about this subject to each individual person. Because they respond very differently.
I hear you and Tom like to go on a carousel and have fun times together. Right. Yeah, it's all over the place. Right.
So that'd be various and prescription.
This doesn't mean anything to me.
You also can't get past the gibberish. And then the last thing was Agnes. And illness.
The poor girl didn't have much luck. These are useless things to be saying. Is that it?
I think that is everything, yeah. We just have the 3, I think.
Okay. Thanks for your help.
Who's left?
Well, there's Hector and Tom, I think.
Oh, and Dick.
And Dick. And we can knock on the doors and stuff. Because who knows if there's someone else available to chat to. Suzanne's just left the door open now.
Yeah, so we can hang out in here. Did we check? We checked the right wardrobe.
Yeah, we did. It didn't have...
Yeah, we'll check it next hour. I'm sure
we'll feel one of those cloths.
Technically, we did that last hour.
Wow, we've really progressed.